Good morning, movers. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. It's Tracy. Are you a little bit worried about your posture as you age? Like you don't want to have that dowager's hump, rounded shoulders. I don't want that either. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to stretch and lengthen in through our pecs, but we are going to strengthen the backside of our body as well. All right, so we've got a good upper body strength workout here for you today. And then we're gonna finish with a thoracic spine mobility flow. So stay tuned for that because that's gonna lengthen things out, help keep our back, our posture, our ligaments and joints all healthy as we build muscle today. Okay, the format for the workout is going to be in rep range today. I'm gonna hit 3 sets of everything and we'll work in that 10 to 12 rep range. You'll require a variety of dumbbells for the workout and here's what I have used. Of course, this is my weight amount, so lift within your abilities. I'll also use my bench, but if you don't have one, I'll show you modification. Okay, we'll start with the warm up. We'll end with the cool down and that thoracic spine mobility flow. Stay tuned for that and let's move daily. Okay, I'm hitting traditional strength on the watch here today. We're gonna start with some front and back bends. So yes, this is a full upper body workout, but we're really gonna focus a lot on those back muscles. Stretching in through the pecs, making sure it's strong in the front side, but we also want to really strengthen our back muscles. It's a little bit harder in a home gym. Let's reach across here. Just because most people don't have like a lat pull down bar or some cables. If you did, I would suggest you add those into your routine and I'll give you some suggestions. Reach up here. But we'll do the best we can with dumbbells and there's a lot you can do. So that's all I've been using the last 6-7 years now. And it's working. Heel dig right here. Draw your elbows back, just increasing blood flow a bit. Get the body ready to lift. All right, high knees and alternate. Butt kick punch. Let's go into a plank rotation. Down on the ground, plank position, wide base of support with your feet and alternate that stretch up through the chest. Five more here. And last one here. Let's walk up. There we go. Okay, I just want to stretch in the chest right here. Big stretch. Two more here. Good. Ooh. And circles. Switch directions. Okay, and a torso turn here to finish. Very nice. Okay, there's our first little circuit. Grab your dumbbells and here we go. We are starting with our one arm row. We're gonna hit that 10 to 12 rep range. I'm gonna start with my 25. However you'd like to hinge forward. Okay, you could put your knee on a bench if you wish. Leg would be out and back. Back is flat. Holding at 25, let's row for 12 per side and work. Working that upper back, middle back muscle here. And there's 12 for me, and switching arms. Make sure you lengthen the full range of motion, okay? Let it pull and separate your shoulder blades. Here we go, other side for 12. $11 and $12. Nice. Okay, let's go into an alternating bicep curl here. I'll hold 15s, and you're gonna hit 10 per side. On this, roll the shoulders back, soften the knees, engage your core, and alternate for 20 in total. So you're here. Elbow stays close to the body, 2 and 3. Count to 20. I'm halfway with 10. Last one here. And there's my 20. We're dropping into a bird dog here. Part of having good posture, of course, is a strong core. It's a super core exercise. We're gonna do it modified to start to show you, and then I'm gonna ramp it up to a plank position. On all fours, opposite hand and leg. Let's go and reach, stretch, and switch. Keep your head looking down at the hands. There's 6, halfway, 6 more. Bring your hands right underneath your shoulders. One more here. Very nice. Now, when you're reaching, you want to make sure you're not tilting the hips. Keep your hips facing the ground. Super flat, like there's a glass of water on your back that you don't want to spill. Round 2, folks. I'm gonna pop up to my 30 pounds. You do whatever works for you in that 10 to 12 rep range. I'm gonna go here this time. All right, hinge forward, back is flat, and we pull for 12. I'm holding that 30. For me. Switching sides, back is flat and pull. There's 12. Whew. That was adding up. Let's derobe and move to our bicep curls. Okay, I'm gonna stick with the 15s here. And then I think I'll pop up on my last one, but we'll see here. Okay, holding 15s, 20 in total, alternating sides, elbows are close to the body. And 20 here. Halfway with 10. There we go with 20. Yeah, I had quite a few left in the tank, so I'll pop up to the 20s, even though it's very challenging. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna go up to a non-modified bird dog. So plank position, opposite hand and foot. Slow and controlled. Here we go for 12. Opposite. Wide base of support on the feet and hands. And 12. Okay, excellent. That was hard. A little water break if you need, and we'll go into our third set. Stretch that out for a second. I'm gonna stick with my 30. For 12 reps, that's challenging for me. I have been lifting heavier but lower reps. Today, I'm in that 12 rep range, so I have to choose a weight where it feels like I'm coming toward failure or fatigue in that reps 10, 11, 12. This'll do it today. Here we go. Holding a 30, 12 reps here, set 3, let's go. And 12 right there. Switch and work. And 12. Whew, that was work today. Some days it is, isn't it? Moving into the alternating bicep curl. I'm moving up to my 20s. So gotta make sure I'm ready for that. Okay. 10 aside. Shoulders low and back, and work. Halfway for me. Left side is way easier. (19). Definitely hitting that failure point, or very close anyway. And that's what you want, 1 to 2 reps shy, 1 to 3 reps shy of failure. If you're trying to grow muscle, which I am trying. Okay, let's finish off with our bird dog. Modify from the knees or go into plank position with me. And let's go for 12. Slow and controlled. And there's my 12. Okay, solid. Good start, everyone. Take a look at the screen. That's our next set. Grab some water and join me back. On your bench or on your back on the ground, we're going into a pulse chest press for our chest. I'm gonna hold 15s round one. The pulse adds more time under tension, so it makes it a little bit more challenging. We're gonna go for 12 reps, pulse press, and I'm holding 15s. Here we go for 12. Bring those elbows in slightly. So it's a little 2-inch pulse, full range press over the chest. Pulse and 2, pulse and 3. Keep going. Feel that nice stretch on the chest here, which is super. It's not only strengthening, but we're stretching too. 4 more for me. And nice. Okay. Setting those down, and we're going into a single overhead tricep extension. I'm going to go for 10 per side, and I'm holding at 12. So you're tall, you could sit or stand. Up and over, and back to the diagonal here for 10, and push. 2, really lengthening through that tricep. And 12. Ooh, I did not have many left in the tank there. Whatever I did yesterday, I feel it. Switching sides, and 1. Did I say 10? Did I just do 12? I think I did 12. That's probably why. 10 to 12. I think I'll go for 12. Sorry, everyone. 6. 11 and 12 right there. Okay, excellent. Back onto some abs here. We're gonna go into a banana boat or a hollow hold. I want you to hold this, okay? So if you need, just upper body can come up, otherwise upper and lower at the same time. Ready? Hold right here. Ten more seconds. And relax. Hug those knees for a second. Again, trying to strengthen core, lower lumbar, erector spinae. Those are all muscles that are required for good posture. So we're working core today here. Nice. Let's go into round 2. So I'm going to go up to 20s on my chest press. Of course, you can lie on your back on the ground. If you're on the ground, don't bounce your elbows off the floor. Just come to that hover position. Pulse chest press. Let's go for our second set here. All right, little pulse, full range press. That's 1.
From a different star, flying over streets and
11, 1 more for me, and 12. Wow, definitely heavy enough with the 20s for me. That pulse just adds the element of difficulty for me. Single overhead tricep extension. We'll go with 12 reps. I'm holding a 12, and here we go. Back, and 1. $11, last, and 12. Wow, this side should do better. It's had a longer break. Here we go, and 12.
We're from a different time, yeah, we're of a different breed. 'Cause what we got is timeless, we supersede. And we hold in the key, yeah, we're tight as can be. We're rolling, just like we please. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of.
11, come on. Ooh, okay. That's plenty of weight for me. I don't need much more than that. Again, if I were doing smaller rep range, I would pick up the 15, but 12 is plenty. Let's hold this for 30 seconds again. Ready, and hold. Oh, my arms.
Gonna let the world know.
In 3, 2, and relax. Oh, it's hard. It's hard, hard, hard. It's a good one though. A little upper, a little lower. It's a great full body hold, of course. All right, water, and then we'll go into our third and final set of this one.
You're keeping me on.
I'm sticking with a 20. It's hard with the pulse. That is just enough for me. I don't need anything else. All right, come here. On your back, on the ground, or your bench. Pulse press, holding 20s. Let's go for 12 reps. Little, and push. Nine, 3 more here. And, oh, mercy. Okay, that's hard. Hard, hard. Good job. Let's go into triceps in a second here. Oh, just rest a second. I'll stick with 12s. That felt challenging enough. I didn't have much left in the tank. It was doable. I'm gonna stay there. Whatever side is stronger, always start with that side. Let the other side rest longer. Here we go for 12, holding a 12.
Time flies by so fast. Still I'm thinking of you. Do you remember still how we used to run? Feels we're roaring. You said maybe it's love. It sure as hell was. 'Cause in my mind
12. Ooh, fiery. Other side.
like we're on a home run. Got no words, no, 'cause we're so young. We were so young. We're in your car singing crazy to the radio. I remember it like time's been frozen still. Had no words, no. We were so young. Now you're long gone.
11. 12. That was tough. Let's finish with our hold. Oh, just let those arms just swing it for a second. Wowza. Triceps. That was such a good lengthen on the tricep, isn't it? With the cross, it just stretches it like nobody's business. Okay, iso hold 30 seconds. Ready? Work. Oh, don't cheat, Tracy. Here we go.
Tears in our eyes from the words we said. Yeah, it kinda broke my heart. Loving you is not so goddamn easy as you think. I'm trying my best to hold on, but I feel myself giving. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on.
Last 10 seconds.
I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always
3, 2, and relax. Oh, mercy in the middle. I feel like I used to be able to do that longer. I gotta bring that back around. Okay, we're gonna go back to some back. We're gonna go into a dumbbell pullover. I'm gonna use my bench. You could go into bridge, create that diamond with the arms, big stretch and lengthen here. If you are doing it on the ground, make sure that your hands are at the bottom of the dumbbell so you have optimal lengthening and reach. I'm gonna use my bench. You can go lengthwise or across, but join me back for that. Okay, dumbbell pullover. I've got my 25 I'll start with. On your back, on the ground into bridge, or on your bench, cross or lengthwise. Create the diamond shape here with your arms. Drop your hips if you're like me in this side. And here we go for 12. Big lengthen and contract. Long back muscles are lengthening and then shortening.
we hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry.
4 more for me.
Guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry.
And there we go. Okay. Carefully getting yourself out of that. Into your eyes. Eyes, Ys, and Ts. Okay, I'm gonna hold 5s. You could do the standing if you don't prefer lying down. So you'd go into the letter I, then Y, then T. Okay, it's different muscles, not as many muscles on the back as on the front side. But if you don't like hinging like this, then try that. All right, holding 5s, I's, Y's, T's, here we go. I, Y, T. That's 1, we're gonna do 6. I, Y, T is 2. Control the down. Two more here. I's, Y's, T's, last one.
Rays of gold, your body oh so close. No, I can't forget, no.
Very good. Okay, set that down. We're gonna go into a V-sit overhead press. So just rest those shoulders for a second. I'm gonna grab a 10. We'll take it down to the ground. You could elevate this by keeping the feet off the ground or anchor them onto the ground and lean back for a modification. Of course, you can choose a lighter weight or no weight. I've got a 10 rather, and here we go for 12 reps. Push. 1, 2, 11, and 12. All right, that was a bit light for me. I have a kettlebell there. I think I'll use that on the second one. Excellent. Okay, you're back to your pullover. Long back muscle. Think of it, lengthening. Okay, on your back. I'm sticking with the 25 this round. Diamond position with the hands. Drop the hips if you're on a bench and reach for 12. Reach and 1. I'm 6 halfway. $11, last for me. There we go. Okie dokes. I'll go up in my last set here, so I'll just rack that. Okay, I's, Y's, and T's. I'm gonna stick with these 5s. 6 times here, or upright if you prefer, otherwise hinge at the hips, back is flat. Reach those arms all the way up and slow into Y and slow T. That's 1. Reach. I'm 3 halfway. Last here. I's, Y's, and T's. Good. That's hard, even with the 5s. But you're doing a lot, right? You're holding your lumbar, erector spinae. You have to hold that good form there. Okay, we're gonna go into the V-sit press. I've got a 15-pound kettlebell here. Ooh, dusty. Haven't used that in a while. Let's go, 12 reps here, and push. $11, 12. Excellent. Okay, folks, you got one more set. So one more sip of water before we hit it. Oh, feeling good. Feeling good, like I knew I would. Alrighty. Holy, I'm gonna go up to my 30 on the pullover. You have to be able to get in and out of this safely, so whatever you can do safely is the key here. I know I could probably do a 40-pound, but how would I get out of that by myself, you know? All right, 12, holding a 30. Here we go. Four more for me. Last here. Mama. Yes, okay. Up and out. You could also do the I's, Y's, and T's on an inclined bench, right? A chest supported. So you take your bench up, lie on your chest, hit that there. It's a good way to do it too. It hurts my boobs, so I don't do that, but you could. Ready, I's, Y's, T's, holding 5s, hinge, 6, up, and Y. Stick your chest out, keep your back flat. That's 2 for me. Last 2. And there we go. Let's finish off our strength part with our V-sit press. I'm gonna stick with 15 pounds here with a kettlebell, and then we're gonna go into our thoracic mobility flow. Just a few exercises. You'll wanna stay for that. Ready? 12 reps here, and push. Oh, 11, 12. Okay, excellente, Steen domino. Let's go into our thoracic flow, grab some water, and join me back down on the ground. All right, let's start this. We're gonna do a simple cat and cow to just get into the flow, so join me on hands and knees. The hands are under your shoulders, knees are shoulder width apart, and round up through the shoulder blades, drop the chest, lift the chin right here. Let's do that again, round up, try to separate the shoulders, and drop the chest, lift the chin here. One more time up, and drop the chest. Good, putting one hand behind your head, we're gonna reach and turn. See on the ceiling sort of how far your elbow can get up on this side. And now we'll switch and see if the other side is better. Yep, better. So we have a tightness there. Now we know what to work with. One more time each side here. Come on, girl. Get up there. And switch. Up. Very good. Walk over to your bench, chair, couch. You could do it on a wall too by putting your hands on the wall. And we're gonna sink through the hands and stretch the chest right here. Hold this. We're lengthening through those tighter pecs. That's such a key part of good posture, is not being tight in that front pec area. All right, come up, and we're gonna walk closer this time, increasing the stretch by going onto our elbows. So elbows there, and push your head through the hole and stretch right here. A nice tricep stretch as well. Hold that there. We're just gonna camp out here for a few seconds. Really need to stretch that out. Okay, gently come back up. And to counter that movement, we're gonna tuck the arm under and stretch through the middle back right there. Nice little back shoulder, middle back stretch. Good. Other side, reach through, thread the needle, and camp out. Hold that there. And slowly come up. Go against a wall. You might need to move your mat. Okay, put your leg that's closest to the wall up, and you're gonna kneel on the other one. And right here in this position, arms are against the wall, put your back against the wall. And now we're gonna rotate. Arm comes up, up, and open. You'll feel that stretch on your pec as it's forced to push against the wall there. Good, let's come back from whence we came. Let's try one more time here. Reach up and stretch. I probably should have moved my mat. This is killing my knee, but I'm doing it anyway. And come back from whence we came. Good. Switch sides. This way. All right. And try to put your shoulder blades against the wall here. Up, rotate. Ah, yeah, that feels delightful, doesn't it? Very good thoracic spine stretch right here. And really feeling it into that pec as well. Reach the arm up. And both shoulder blades on the wall if you can. One more time. Up. Lean into the wall. And from whence we came. Okay, one more. Lie on your back. Okay, we're gonna let the legs fall on one side, hands to one side. You can drive the knees up a little bit so they're bent. And then we're gonna open up just the arm. Leave the legs where they are and turn and look to that other arm right here. So very good torso stretch. Great to do this in bed in the morning, just to get things moving. And close that door there. Let's let everything roll over to this side. Close, start here. And we're gonna reach that arm open and we're gonna look to that arm. Try to keep your knees together. Yeah, this side is not as tight. Isn't that something? Let's bring that arm back. Let's let everything roll to the other side. Let's do each side one more time. Okay, open, open, open. Eee, girl. Stay here in the pocket. That's a twisty torso, isn't it? Very good to do these, folks. I need to do them more and I will. I don't want to be the Hunchback of Notre Dame. No, thank you. Okay, bring everything together. Everything flips over. And let's open her up right there. Oh, yeah. All right. You nailed it, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Go move daily. In your fitness, your wellness, your nutrition. Well, you did your fitness. Wellness and nutrition is next on the docket. So go do that, and I'll see you all in the next workout. Don't forget, if you want more like this, stability, mobility, flexibility, balance, we have our motion mastery program with Coach Andrew. You can click or tap there to take a look at that, or check in the description below. See ya.